Hey, this is Crazy Unicorn J, and yes, this is gonna be an English video, and also a little bit unusual. Well, yeah, it's not something that I usually post, and there's a reason why. Because, I don't really think that you would post a video like this too often. That would just be really weird, and yeah. So, well, um, I'm gonna start the video in a bit, but first I'm just gonna give some information to you guys that are watching this. So yeah, um, because I usually don't make videos in English because I'm not from a country where the main language is English, so I usually don't speak English in most of my videos. But I wouldn't mind doing it, so if you guys want me to do so, then I can probably do that. But yeah, so just comment down below if you want me to start speaking English in my videos, and of course if somebody wants me to do it and somebody doesn't, then I'll probably do some English videos, some that are in English. But anyways, so I just have this background right now, it's just paint. I just made it a few minutes ago, so sorry if it sucks, but yeah, that will do for now, because we're gonna move on to somewhere else in just a bit. But I want to give some information first, so yeah. Okay, so after I've done what this video is all about, which you could probably see in the title, so maybe you can, maybe you can't, I don't know. But anyway, so afterwards, I'm gonna give some information on why I've been gone and what has happened yesterday. Because I kind of try to post every Tuesday and Thursday, and today is Wednesday. It's just after midnight, really, and I should be sleeping, but I stayed up so late the last few days, so I just can't sleep right now. So, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you all about it at the end of this video. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually everything. So, and also, like it says on this paint thingy, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you to everyone who does that. It helps me to keep on doing YouTube, and it just means so much to me. So thank you to everyone that likes, subscribes, and comments on my videos, and also watches them. And yeah, I know the hearts are just so bad, but yeah, I spent no time making this because I didn't actually plan this video. Yeah. And then I got this email from someone telling me kinda to make this video, so I was just like, okay, I'll do it and I'll post it tomorrow. So you're watching this, or well, you could be watching this on Thursday the 8th of August 2019. That's the day I'm posting it, so yeah. You might be watching it some other day. I don't know when you're watching this, but yeah. So yeah. So I just really wanted to get it done, and well, since the next video will we'll post it in about a week. So yeah, and sorry if I say something and then almost say something and like I did now, and then I go back and say something else. That's just because sometimes I say things I say the wrong thing, even though I don't mean to, and then I'm just like, that's not right, go back, go back. And then my mouth kind of wants to keep on with the sentence, but like I know it's not the right words, so I'm just like, no, stop. So yeah, that's might happen more in this video, I don't know. But anyways, so what I wanted to talk about is some shirts and other stuff that I've designed myself. I did not use this program for designing. I use my Mac, and I have like this paint thingy on there that is pretty advanced in my opinion, and it's really really good. So if I remember to, I could probably post a link or the name of it in the description of this video, and I will also be posting the link to the shop where I sell the shirts in the description, and you'll be able to see it in a bit. So at first I wanted to like show you the designs on some of the items. I have like all of the shirts in all the colors possible, all of the items possible. Like when I made them, of course there might be like something added later on, and I will try to like update it and make sure that you can get all of the products in all of the different colors, all of the different types, and you know. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to make it so that everyone would be able to get this. Yeah, and I'm really proud. There are some of them that I don't really like too much, but there are some that I just love, 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 because I'm just so happy about it, and I worked so hard on this. So yeah, and yes, before anyone like criticizes or anything, I'm not the best at designing, so I know that there probably won't be like the best designs ever. And also there's a pride team, so if you're against that or whatever, you don't like pride, you don't like LGBT plus and stuff like that, even though like you can still wear it, it's not like everything is just like LGBT written all over it. No. So you like, there are some that kind of are a bit neutral, I guess. Or, well, you don't have to like pick it because it's a pride thing. You could just be like doing your own thing with it, I guess. And yeah, but it is meant as pride things, and I made this actually before pride this year because it's 50 years since the Stonewall riots, so I wanted to do something special, and I've like made some designs before that I'm gonna post later on, I just don't know when, that have nothing to do with pride, so I just didn't post it right now. Yeah, so yeah, and like I said, I might like update with other designs and other stuff later on, so if you don't like any of the products right now, be sure to check back in later on, and maybe I have something then that you would want. And also, I should probably mention this because, you know, this is really important. Also, partially why I'm trying to sell these shirts and stuff is because I'm saving up money for this surgery. So, yeah. Because, well, the thing is, the country I live in, they kinda offer this surgery, but, like, they offer a mediocre job. And like probably most people can understand, you would want it done in the best way possible if you're gonna get something done right. So, and I've found like some better surgeons. Well, actually the ones I found was in the US, and I'm gonna try to look for others as well, because you know, I'm trying to find like the cheapest one but still like pretty good as well, because of course I want the best, but the thing is it's really pricey, and because my country like offers kinda that surgery, just a really terrible version of it, then I can't get it covered anywhere else, because you know that's how the system here works. So then I have to pay for it myself, and I can't afford that because you know that's just a lot. of money that I don't have, so I'm selling shirts to save up for that surgery, really. And when I'm done, like, saving up for the surgery, I've had the surgery, or like, even before I have the surgery, just I've paid for it. I'm thinking that I should, like, if I sell some more shirts after that, I should, like, donate it to LGBT causes, and, like, or at least the LGBT stuff. Like, yeah, or at least, like, help LGBT plus people who needs it. So that's what I'm thinking, like, after I've had this surgery, then I'll try to help LGBT people. If I sell more shirts then, or like other stuff too, there's a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna say shirts, probably, because, you know, I thought it would just be shirts, but it isn't, so yeah. So I'm gonna explain a bit about the designs, but I'm also gonna show you them now. And I'm gonna pause a bit because, you know, I have to find the pictures and stuff, so, but you won't notice, trust me, you'll just see a picture popping up like magic. So yeah, the first design is probably the one that I'm the most, like, happy about, and it says love wins, and it's like a rainbow heart with like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Actually, two different kinds of purple, because, you know, the real rainbow, or the real rainbow actually, like, it's supposed to be two different purples, like violet and I don't remember the last one, but yeah, like a dark and a light purple. So yeah, so I did both in this one, and it just says like love wins, which is a great message, you know, because what else should win hate? So, you know, it doesn't have to do anything with pride. Like, you could just wear it and be like, love wins, okay? And you could just be like, the color stands for, like, the different types of people, you know, we're all different, so some people are red, some are blue, some are, you know, you probably don't know because that doesn't actually make sense, but, well, yeah, so you could just probably, like, if you are not LGBT plus, or you don't like that stuff, then you could just say that it's just like, it's a heart and it's supposed to represent everyone, really. So yeah, and that's why there are so many colors. Yeah, so, and these are just some of the products, but I'm gonna show you all of the designs. So yeah, and I also made these like tights kind of things, leggings, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and I might have like moved the designs a bit depending on like the different designs. So maybe like some of the designs are up here, some are down here, and some are here. So they might not be in the exact same position, but, you know, like the love wins design for this leggings are gonna be in the same place for every piece. Yeah. And I'm also going to show you all of the pictures and all of the items that you can get right now. And I might update you later if you want to, when I've added more products, so just tell me and I'll probably make a video about it. Okay. So this is probably the one that I'm like the second most proud of, and it's just really pride. So I did like the rainbow colors for the first two letters, like if it would be LGBT plus, you know. And yes, I use the word LGBT plus because, you know, I feel like that's more including than like saying LGBTI or Q or whatever you say. So I was just like, I will do LGBT plus because I feel like there would be more people in the plus, and that could be like everything else than like having a lot of different letters, and it would just be too long. And also, like, I feel like the I and the Q stands for different things as well, so, and also that's just like for those, or that particular thing, like there are so many more things you could be, at least in my opinion, so, yeah. So, I use like the colors for the pride things, so of course it would be lesbian, gay, bi, trans, and then plus. Which I just like, the plus was just I did a white thing with red hearts in. So nothing special really, just I felt like I needed to add something, so that's what I did. And yes, it is actually white, but the shirt is white as well, so you can't really see it that well. But if you get like a darker shirt, you'll see that it's actually like white in the background, or at least I think so. Well, we'll see later, okay? And of course, the like gay, lesbian, or well, gay flag is rainbow colored, like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So I did just like 3 for each. Like lesbians got red, orange, and yellow. Gay guys got green, blue, and purple, because I was just like, I won't be able to fit all of them. So I just like did 3 for each, because, you know, yeah, so it's just random, okay? Don't come for me. It's just random. It's just, I was like, okay, I'll just start at the top, you know, red, and I'll get to the bottom, and that's why purple is at the bottom after, like, the second letter. And then we have bi, which I had to actually Google because I didn't remember what colors it were. So I was just like, I don't want to make this like wrong. So I was just like, I just need to make sure that I have the right colors. So I did like Google it. So it should be right. Sorry if it isn't, but yeah. So, you know, it's a bi pride flag really, the colors of that. And then we have the trans one, which is, as you can probably see here. Yeah. And of course the colors might be a bit off, or a bit like not the actual ones, but it was so hard to find the right colors, and I spent so much time making this. I don't know if I said it or not, but I made like 4 different designs, and one of them is actually also like 2 different versions. So I made a lot of designs, and I made it like in 1 or 2 days, maybe 3, I'm not sure, but like, yeah, and I really wanted to like get it done for Pride, so I just worked so hard, and yeah. And I did my best. Yeah, and like I said, the E is just like for plus for everyone else, and of course you could like be a part of this as well. Like, I'm not saying you can't be like in these colors or this, like, or that you're excluded from that if you're not gay, bi, trans, but like, yeah. And like, also LGBT plus is 5 letters, which pride is as well. Pretty cool in my opinion, so yeah. And I also have some socks, so this is the pride socks. And I have made others as well. I've made like all the products in, like I said, all different colors that I could find, and all different designs. So yeah. Okay, so this is the one that I talked about, that is like the white and black letters. So of course you could just like do black letters with a black shirt or something black, like black thing, black background, and you would like get it pretty much like it would probably not be too visible, the other letters than the colorful ones. And like with the pride shirt, I pretty much did the LGBT plus as like the colors for the prides, and actually the plus also has the colors for all the other flags I could find. I was just searching for like pride flags, and I got up this like huge picture of a lot of them, and I just made sure that I used like all of the colors, maybe not like in this exact like this exact pink, but like, yeah. So there are like a few colors in the plus, and that's just like because that's the colors that wasn't like in the other ones. So yeah, so I made sure to like use all of the colors I could find in every single pride flag. So that's the plus. Because you know it's supposed to include everyone. So yeah, and the other ones are like the pride flags for those people. And I do think that lesbians actually have their own flag, like their own, like I think it's like pink, red, and white or something. I'm not too sure. But I was like, I won't be able to fit more than 3 colors in one letter, or like, well, at least these two. And I was just like, so I'll just do the same as the last one, the prior one, where I'll like do L has 3 colors, G has 3 colors. Together they're like the rainbow. And then bi is of course bi, the bi pride flag, and trans is a trans flag. So yeah, and this one is something I just love. It's not really the one that I like the most. I'm not too sure if I like this one or the pride one the most. But I really love both of them. Yeah, but like it says, life gets better, trust me. And I was just like, what can I do with LGBT that hasn't been done before? Like, you know, sometimes people like do their own versions, like, I can't think of anything right now. Oh yes, I can. Lasagna, garlic, bread, tomato. Yeah, or something. I'm not too sure. I think it was that. And that was just LGBT, but you know, I had to add plus once for because I use that, and I feel like it's not just LGBT, it's actually also a lot more. So yeah, and it wouldn't fit otherwise, so yeah. Because then it would just be life gets better, trust. Which doesn't make sense, so yeah. And I believe that life can get better, so, and also I feel like a lot of people would need that, really, like, to know that it can actually get better, because I feel like a lot of people don't think that things can ever get better. So it's like kind of inspirational, kind of like it's gonna be okay, you know. So I really love this shirt. And here you see it in black letters, so it's just I did white and black. The life gets better besides from like the first one, like you can see. Um, so yeah, and here you can see like this design a little bit closer. Yes, I know it's grainy, but that's just because I zoomed too much in. And these are also socks, like you can see. And I have another type of socks as well, actually, but I just didn't get a picture of that. I don't know why, but I just took some random pictures, you know. So yeah. Because I made this like post on Facebook to like inform about that I was selling shirts to save up surgery, so yeah, but I haven't sold anyone yet, so sold anyone actually, sold any shirts or anything yet. And this one, this is just like, I'm not gay, I'm not bi, I'm not trans, I'm just me, you know. And not that you can't be these things, you can, of course, and well, you probably are, well, of course you could be other things though, but you know, most people are probably one of these at least, so yeah. But it's like, kind of like, I've seen other things like, I think it was something about like, no, I don't remember, but it was something like, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not that, I'm just a human, you know? Like, I think it may have been like about race, like, I'm not black, I'm not white, I'm not, yeah, a lot more. I'm just human, you know? And I wanted to do like an LGBT, or at least like an LGBT supporter version of that, so like, I'm you might be gay, but like, and you might be straight, you might be bi, you might be trans, but no matter what you are, you're still yourself. So yeah. So that's really the thing with this. And like I said, I have this in a lot of different colors, so yeah. And you should always check what color fits the text the most, because some colors might not look too well with like the text. So sorry about that, but I tried to like make it so that everyone could find something they would like. And I also tried to like make the text like I tried to make this text like, you know, with the gay, it's like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Then the straight one I just did in gray, because I was just like, I don't know what to do about that. So yeah, and I kind of didn't want it to be black or white, because that might not show up on black and white shirts. So I was just like, I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, that A looks a bit off, but I think I made it in black on lighter shirts and whites on other shirts. So yeah. So yeah, because he just didn't show up, or maybe it's like gray, like light gray. So I'm not too sure. And of course there is bi, trans, there's pride colors. And then I just combined all of the colors from the entire thing. I just was like, that's me. I might be all of this, probably not though, that'd be a bit hard, I guess. Or not really. If you're bi, then you're kind of both gay and straight at the same time. Um, and you could be trans as well though, so you could kind of be all of them, but yeah, you will probably not be like, I'm bi, so I'm gay and straight. Some might, I don't know. So yeah, so like, I'm not really too happy about the shirt, because I don't think it came out the way I really wanted it to be, but I kind of also love it, because it's like the message behind it that's more important than the actual like design, at least in my opinion. So I'm more like, I don't like the design too much, but I love the message, because it's just like, no matter what you are, you're still yourself. So doesn't really matter too much who you are or what you are, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be you. So yeah, so just be yourself, no matter what that is. If you're gay, straight, bi, trans, whatever else. I'm not gonna even try to like sum up other things than what I even wrote on the shirt, because you know somebody is gonna comment, you missed this one, you missed that, and I can't go on for hours just saying all of the things that I can think of right now. So like, you know what I mean, probably. So yeah. But now I'm gonna go to the actual shop where you can get these shirts and socks and yeah, all of it. And I'm gonna show you all of the designs and all of the different things you can get. So yeah. Okay, so here we are. And the things are, the LGBT plus W is the white text, and the with the B at the end, like you can see here, is the black text. Yeah, and the other ones also have their own names, so you can like find the ones you like and then look at like, yeah. So there are stickers. This one square sticker, or it's probably rectangular there, but yeah, with the LGBT plus in white letters. You know what I mean, if you can see. And there's a mug. There is a Samsung case. I'm not too sure what like that's for, like if it is all Samsung phones or just some. Sorry if it is just like one or something, or yeah. but I hope it is as many as possible. So yeah. And then there's this like bag, kind of a tote bag, that's what it's called, and that is with the white letters. And then, like you can see, the white letters doesn't show up too much. And of course, if we would have like a pure white bag, then it wouldn't show up at all, and it would just be like the LGBT plus. So you could of course do that with most of the things, at least the ones you can like get the same color for the text and the background. So yeah, for a lot of things you can actually get it like without the life gets better and just the LGBT plus. So yeah, so you can choose a bit yourself as well. So yeah. And then there's an iPhone case. I'm not too sure what like sizes that if it's like from iPhone 4 or 3 or what the first one is, up until the like newest one or not. But if you want that one, just check and see if you can find the one you have. Yeah, and let's cross our fingers that you find the one that you want or need for your phone if you want that one. Yeah. And this die cut sticker, yes, it looks hella weird, but that's just because the letters are white, so you can't really see them on this one. Because you know the background is also white, but you know you could just cut it yourself and like make it like LGBT plus if you want to. And I think it might be one with black letters as well. Pretty sure about that. So you could just like get the black one if you want it with letters, get the white one if you just want the LGBT plus, and you could just like cut out here to just get that, you know. And there's a pillowcase, wall tapestry, beach towel, poster, two posters actually, in different sizes, a fleece blanket, oh yeah, right, the Samsung case in black letters, the LGBT black. I call it LGBT black, wow. Well, that works, okay. And mug, stickers, canvas prints, tote bag. I might repeat something, so sorry if I do. And here you can see the stickers, the cutout stickers with the black letters, so you can see that it's actually there. And that's why it looks so weird in the other one, because you can't see that. So it looks better in black, in my opinion, because you can actually see it. But yeah. And then there's the socks in Just Me, you know, the one with like the boxes where it says gay, straight, bi, trans, and no, I'm just me. And also Just Me socks plus leggings actually. Okay, I guess I made like both socks and leggings in one. Not too sure. Oh right, because are the socks and leggings, right? Right, I made that at the same time, so I made all the socks and the leggings at the same time. So make sure to look at the picture, because then you'll see what you will actually get. Yeah. And yeah, it might look a bit off, but yeah. I feel like that would be the best, so I just did what I thought would look the best on the actual like design program kinda. So yeah. And then the socks, there are two different socks, as you can see, two different styles. Yeah. And then there are the pride things. Yeah. And the love wins things. And they're a bit mixed up, because I was just like adding some things and then I added some more, and yeah. And then we have tank tops and t-shirts, and there are for babies, there are for adults, for kids, so there are a lot of things. So just look to see if it's a kid. If it says kids, then there are probably small sizes, you know, because kids are usually smaller than adults. So make sure to like see what it says, so that it says like if you're a kid, and or you're just really small, then get a kid size if that fits you normally. If you're big, then get an adult size, or if you like the shirts big, then get adult size, you know. And I think that a lot of the kids and baby products are a bit cheaper than the for ones for adults, but that's just because, you know, I don't know, I think it costs more to make them or something. So yeah, but you can also get like other shirts and stuff, and yeah. So there are a lot of different things you can get. So there are like hoodies and long sleeve shirts. Yeah, a lot of things like you can probably see. I think I've said everything that you can actually get. Oh yeah, a baby onesie actually. Yeah, so there's just a lot of things, and you can get all of the different designs in all of the different items in a lot of different colors. For the most part, I think it's black and white here in the pictures, but just go look at the one that you like the most, this like the design you like the most, plus the style you like the most, and just look and see if you can find a color that you like in that one. And like with the LGBT plus in black and white, you should maybe, if you pick a dark color shirt, you should maybe pick the white text because that will show up better. And if you pick like a lighter color shirt, you should probably pick the black letters if you want to be able to see the letters there. So yeah, but of course it's up to you what you want to get, and so I'm not like gonna force you to get anything you don't want to or do something you don't want to. So yeah, and like if you get like a black shirt and the text is black, of course the text is probably gonna not show up. So like with this one, I know it's not like completely black, I think it's gray actually, but if you get it in black, then the low winds will actually disappear pretty much, or I think so, or at least you won't be able to see it though, so you'll just be able to see the hearts, or at least I think so. Don't quote me on that, sorry if it's wrong. So, or, well, it will probably be really hard to see the text though, because I can barely see the text of that shirt. Where is it? Hold up. Sorry. I can barely see the text of the shirt in this one, so it just looks like a rainbow heart, which is kind of cool as well, right? Yeah, in this one as well, you can just see the rainbow heart. So if you pick like a black shirt or something with the rainbow heart, love wins one, then it will probably just look like a rainbow heart, which is kind of cool, I think. And I use this like, I don't know what it's called, but like this pen or something to design with that made it like a bit dotty, because I thought that would make it like a bit cooler and a bit more rough, and you know, so I just picked that one, so that's why it looked like it is. And yeah, and just don't care too much about if it says woman or man or whatever it says. Just know that, you know, the women's shirts are probably a bit smaller than the male shirts. The men's shirts are probably a bit bigger than the women's shirts, and of course kids' shirts are probably smaller as both women and men's shirts. And the baby products are probably like the smallest out of all of them, so yeah. But you probably know better than me what size you wear, so I'm not gonna like tell you what to pick or whatever. Of course, get what you want to get if you want to get anything. Thank you if you do get anything, that really helps me out, and well, I'm one step closer to surgery. The more people that get something, and you know, if one person gets something, then I'm one step closer to surgery, which is great. So yeah. So thank you to everyone who just checks out my shop. And you can't see this one, but it is the women's classic v-neck tee. We can probably find it in another one. Women's classic v-neck tee. This one. So if you can't see like a picture that you like of that one, or you just want to see it in another one, just look for the style you like the most and the sign you like the most. So if you prefer the pride one in the comfort tee, then you go for this one. And I'm gonna show you in a bit how you pick colors and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to like show you all of them. I was on all the products right now, right? I think so. I really hope so. No, I was right. Yeah, I think so. And I now have it on English USA. I'm not from the USA, but I was just like, sure. So now I'm going to show you how to choose the colors and sure, I think sizes as well. It should be though. So I hope that works. So we just click on this one, random one. Oh, come on. Okay, that didn't work, so I think we're just gonna pick a new one in a bit. Okay, and I think that you should be able to find a lot of different products within. If you just click on one with the design, you can probably find a lot of others as well. So yeah, so I just got into this one with the Love Wins one, and you can zoom in and look at it a bit closer. You can look at the back, which is usually just plain, so I think all of them are actually plain on the back. And here you select what you want, and if you just click on a random one, you get that one, and you can see what it looks like. So yeah, and then you can pick sizes here. This one is available in small and all the way up to double XL. I just picked that one right now because I was just like, why not? And there are some details about it, like the material, yeah, and like the sizes as well. So in inches and in centimeters for everyone that needed to know that, so you can like measure and stuff, which is great, right? And you can hide the details, and it shows like if it's a regular fit, slim fit, I think, and well, you shouldn't really care too much if it says unisex or man or woman, because you know it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, and then you can pick colors if you, like I said, just want it like in a dark color so you can't see the text too well. You could pick a dark color, and for some of the products, I think that the color black is a bit more like dark and black than for others. So yeah, but you know, if you still want it like in a dark color so that you can barely see the text, or if you don't care if people see the text or not, I think it's gonna work to pick a dark color if you want like the text to be a bit invisible. So yeah, and one good thing is that if you're not 100% satisfied, you can contact the ones having like the store. It's Teespring, like you can see here, and they'll help you. So yeah, I'm not gonna go in there and review details right now. So yeah, and you can also share my design on Facebook and Twitter. Please don't report my campaign, because why would you do that? And you can ship from United Kingdom, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, European Union, United States and Canada, and international. So yeah, so you know, you just pick the place that is closest to you, and if neither of these are close to you at all, then you just pick international. So yeah, I think it might actually be like you should be from that country, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, just make sure to pick the one that like fits your country the most. I would probably pick international because I'm not from the UK, not from France, Germany, the Netherlands, or Sweden, not from the US or Canada, and I don't think my country is in the European Union. Really? Though I think at least some of these four are. So I'd probably just pick international just to be sure, and I think it doesn't really matter too much where you pick. Like if you pick the wrong country, then I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I just think it might make the shipping a bit longer. So yeah. And all products are printed to order, so it gets printed and then it gets sent to you. So it's not like they have it already. Yeah. And it says that if you place your order now, it will ship on or before, and then a date. This changes like because time goes by. So yeah. So you will be able to see when it will ship, or well, will ship this date or before then. So yeah, and that, I think that depends on where you live. So yeah. And then it's just a bit more information, really. Yeah. And then it's all about like shipping costs and stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's just look at the international one though. Oh, okay, so then it's a bit more for shipping. Sorry about that. I would love for it to be lower, but I'm not the one to decide what the shipping costs. I don't even know who decides that or what decides that. So yeah. And when I have saved up enough for the surgery, I'm gonna try to lower the prices a lot, because I made the items a bit like so that I'll actually earn some money. Because I was like, I'm probably not gonna sell much, so I want to be able to like be able to save up for surgery with like few sales, because I probably will be getting a few, like just very little, a few sales. So it's just like I'll just set it at like this. Most of the times what they actually told me to do. Some of the times I was just like, okay, so this will pretty much be, I think this will be okay. So I just picked what I thought would be okay, and yeah. So I will probably lower the prices a bit after I've saved up the surgery. If someone would want me to, of course. If nobody wants me to, then I don't think I will. But also, like I said in like the beginning part of the video, I'm not gonna stop selling the shirts and stuff just because I've saved up enough for my surgery. I'm then gonna like continue to sell the shirts and stuff to like be able to help other people. Yeah, really. But with these specific items that are like the Pride LGBT plus stuff, I'm gonna try to help LGBT people because, well, a lot of LGBT people around the world need help, and yeah, they might not be able to get it. So yeah, yeah, and there are also like other designs that you might like from the same like shop, my shop, and you can also just click view more and you can see, I think, all of my designs, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. And I will post a link to my shop in the description so that you would actually like find it and get some stuff if you want to. Thank you so much if you actually get something. It means so much, and it gets me one step closer to having surgery, which I really need, and I'm looking forward to having it. So hopefully it won't be too long until I can. And like I said, when that's done and I've paid for it and stuff, I am gonna like use the money that I earn from this to help LGBT people. And of course, maybe if I like make other types of shirts, I might like, if there is some other kind of like theme, that I might use those to like give the money that I earn from it to like those kinds of things. So yeah, but we'll see what happens. And the prices are, I know a lot of them are really high, but you know, I don't even get like half of the money even, so yeah. So I'm really sorry if you think it's really high, but yeah, there's not really too much I can do about that. I'm gonna try to make it like cheaper after I've like made enough to have surgery. But you know, I still want to kind of make something off of it so that I can actually like help LGBT people and not just be like selling out shirts that I made and not really make anything off of it, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, because then it would just be Teespring getting money for shirts that I made. And I really feel like, well, they probably also need money though, because like they make the shirts and stuff. But I also feel like when it is LGBT plus pride shirts and stuff, then I feel like the LGBT plus community should benefit from it as well. So yeah. So hopefully at least someone will get something, and well, maybe I will be able to get surgery from selling t-shirts and stuff. That'd be pretty cool actually. And hopefully I will be able to sell this for a long time and earn a little bit of money maybe from the shirts. Yeah, yeah, and give it away to LGBT plus people in need. That'd be great. So yeah, and maybe I will have some giveaways for these shirts sometime later, after I've had my surgery and stuff. But you know, of course, I would have to pay not really this amount, but I would have to pay the amount that Teespring charges. So I would also have to pay if I were to get one of the shirts. So yeah, but maybe I'll be having a giveaway sometime where like maybe one or a few people can get one item they want, I don't know, or like get this much of a discount or something. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. If you are still watching, then wow, that means so much. Comment something. What should you comment if you watched until now, if you're still watching? Comment which of the designs you like the most, and if you plan on getting something or not. And like I said, yes, I think I think it's a bit pricey really, and I think you can choose if you want, or like if you live in America, you can probably pay with dollars, and I think actually the dollars are a bit cheaper than the euro ones. Like the products that cost euros. I don't know why, but I tried to kind of make it a bit equal as well. So some of the prices, I was just like, I tried to make it the same amount, like so it says $28.99 for both of them. Even though I think euros are actually like a bit more expensive, so I think 28.99 euros are a bit more than $28.99. So sorry about that, but you know, it was just actually cheaper in dollars for some reason, so I really don't know. Yeah, and of course, if you can't afford it, I understand. I'm not trying to push anyone to get anything. And I also like bought this one shirt from a YouTuber that I watch called Kendall Ray, and I think it costed about the same as some of these shirts, at least. So yeah, so I was like kind of trying to make it same. That's a t-shirt though, so I think like a long sleeve would be a bit more expensive, so I think I got it like about the same prices. So I think it's like regular prices, really. Hopefully it is. And of course, if you can't afford it and you really want one of them, then just please tell me. And of course, once I've made enough for surgery, I'm gonna try to lower the prices. I don't know if you can't do that or if I like would have to make separate ones, but then I will name them lower price. So yeah, so you know it's like the lower price. Or I will at least try to remember that. So yeah, so just tell me if you think it's too pricey and I'll try to do something about it. And I don't really think I'll do something about it before I've had the surgery, because you know I'm trying to save up for that, and I'm not really too sure what I get from like everything, but I think from the socks I would be getting $5 really. That's in dollars. I didn't check in anything else. And I think like for shirts I would be getting like maybe $10, sometimes less. And for the tights I think I actually would be getting $15. Not too sure though, but like I think I would be getting something between $0 and $20 for each product. So it's not really too much, and I don't think it's up to 20 really either. Yeah, so I kind of want to like get something, because one, I worked hard for this. Two, these are original designs that I made myself. I'm a bit proud of that. And three, I really want to like be able to save up for surgery as fast as possible. So yeah. And I'm also gonna like talk to someone and try to get the surgery covered, so I'm gonna do that like in a few weeks, I think. I think it's actually like in about a week or so. So, and if that happens, then I will probably like lower the prices right away. So yeah, if it is possible. I'm not too sure if you can actually edit the prices from like over the existing products, but I'll try my hardest. And yeah, then, and of course if you will want me to like have a more expensive option so that people can like pay more if they want to, like this one, and then like a cheaper one, that'd be okay too, if somebody will want me to do that, because of course I'm gonna use the money to like help LGBT people in need. So, and yes, I will probably be saying LGBT and not LGBT plus, but I sometimes say LGBT, sometimes plus, you know. So yeah, so just tell me what you think. If you would want me to keep having these prices that I have right now, and just like so that people can choose if they want to do like the cheaper choice or the more expensive one, and that's like after I've paid for surgery and stuff. So yeah, because if people want me to keep these ones, which I might actually still do if nobody wants to like have that price, just because I might not be able to make the exact ones. So that's why I might like, it might be a bit different if I make other ones, you know, because then I have to like reposition everything, and I might not be able to position it in the exact same place. So yeah. But yeah, but like after I've been able to have surgery, I can of course lower the prices to almost the prices that teespring.com wants, or what they have set as like what they need to make the shirt. Of course I would make a little bit, because or else there wouldn't be anything to give to like LGBT plus people in need. So yeah, and you know, I'm thinking like all kinds of LGBT plus people, because you know, people have different needs, and like if it is you need some kind of treatment, or you just want to go to like a summer camp, I don't know, then yeah, maybe I could help out at least a little bit. That would be great. So I thought about just like making this one kind of like, I don't know, thing where you can just be like sending an application, tell me what you need or want, and then I could try to help. And of course, if nobody gets the shirts, then there won't be any way to help really. So yeah, so I hope somebody will, and I also kind of hope that I will get the surgery covered, because I'm not sure if I would be able to make enough of selling shirts. Though that'd be crazy if it worked, but yeah. So I hope I can get it covered, because then I can just spend like the money that I earn from this, if I actually sell anything, then I can just spend that on like helping LGBT people, LGBT plus people in need, and that would be great, you know, because there's a lot of LGBT plus people that, well, I would guess trans people for the most part, that need like different devices and different types of treatment, and they just can't get it and they can't afford it on their own. So it'd be really, really, really nice to help them, and I would love to do that. So yeah, and you can also do that by just getting something. So yeah, and you would be able to get a nice product. At least I hope it's nice. Sorry if it isn't. And you would be able to help people at the same time. So that's great, right? Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video now, because it's like about an hour. And yeah, I don't even know if people sit and listen still. So thank you if you do, and thank you to everyone who gets something, anything really. If you just like get a sticker or some socks, that helps as well, you know. So yeah, and thank you for helping. I hope to see you later, and yeah, that's it really. Have a nice day. Goodbye.